Hi, today we're looking at how to choose which VPN router you want to buy and which one will most suit your purposes. The important thing to think about is how many devices are you going to have connected to your VPN router that will be streaming content, like will you be watching a movie at the same time. So is that likely just to be the one device, or will there be 2 or 3 devices that could be streaming, watching movies for example, content like that at the same time? Because that's going to be the determining factor. That will be the most important thing in deciding which VPN router you're going to buy. We're on our homepage here at vpn-router.co.uk. If you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see our range of VPN routers. Now, you'll notice that the prices vary from £159 for the entry level router going up to £389. Do look, because sometimes we do have discount vouchers that will take some money off this for you. But we're going to have a look today at the different routers that we sell and suggest which ones may be most suitable for you. Now, the most popular router that we sell is the VPN Router Linksys N300 Flash Tomato router. This is our budget entry level router, but it still does a very good job for lots of customers, and we're going to have a look at it in a bit more detail. Now, this router is ideal if you're just going to be streaming content from one device at a time. So let's say you were just going to be watching a movie over the internet on one device, and you had other devices connected to it that were maybe just viewing a web page, for example, or just sitting there connected. Then you could get away with using our cheapest router, the Linksys N300 Flash Tomato router. We have sold hundreds of these units, and they do a really good job of just streaming on one device. Typically we have a lot of customers who are using these to maybe protect an Android TV box, for example, and they also have other devices connected to them. So don't spend more money than you need to. This is a really good router and does a great job for most people. You'll see this router, like most of our routers, comes in 2 flavours, dd-wrt and Tomato. To enable our VPN routers to be able to connect to your VPN service, we have to remove the operating system that they have on them and flash it with another operating system, or as we say, firmware. Now, firmware is really just a name for a small operating system that makes the router work. Both Tomato and dd-wrt do a very similar job. They do it in slightly different ways. For most customers, we recommend going with Tomato. If you haven't already heard of dd-wrt, go with Tomato. For most people, it's very easy to use, and we think the interface is slightly simpler. If you want to try to do weird and wonderful things with your VPN router, dd-wrt has a very active community, and if you're very technically inclined and like playing with this sort of thing, maybe go for the dd-wrt version. If you're the sort of customer who just wants to plug the router in and for it to work, and you don't want to touch it, then go with the Tomato router. So I'm recommending our most popular router, the VPN Router Linksys N300 Flash Tomato router, will do a good job for most people. The VPN router, one step up, Asus RT-AC51U. Again, this is a very good router. It is slightly faster. I would still only recommend just streaming on one device with this router, and really I think if you're going to have multiple devices, 2 or more devices streaming, then we thoroughly recommend the Netgear Nighthawk R7000. It has a 1 GHz dual core processor. It's very fast. We've been working with this router for some time, and it's absolutely bulletproof. Really is a fantastic router. So if you're going to be streaming on more than one device, we recommend this Netgear router. We do have other Netgear routers that are more expensive and are slightly faster, but for the majority of customers, the R7000 Netgear router does a fantastic job at a very reasonable price. It's probably the best bang per buck router that we do, and we thoroughly recommend it. So have a look a bit closer at the Netgear Nighthawk R7000 Flash Tomato router. Again, as with all our routers, you can select the VPN services that you want from its options, and to buy it you simply click down and add to cart. Really, this is an absolutely fantastic option if you are going to be streaming on 2 or 3 devices at a time. You can connect multiple devices to this router and it really will do a good job. Again, it comes in tomato and dd-wrt flavours. Now, if you want to look at its bigger brother, let's have a look here at the R8000 router. We think this is a great looking router, fantastic. It looks like it's flown off the set of Star Wars. Really is a fast dual core router, great wireless range, as indeed has the R7000. Really has got an extensive and good range on it. And again, the R8000 comes in dd-wrt and in tomato. If you're looking for one of our fastest routers, this is a good one to choose. We're going to come back to our home page again, and we're going to have a look here at the fastest router that we sell. This one only comes in dd-wrt. Tomato can't be installed onto this router, so we just provide it in dd-wrt. It's a very fast 1.7 GHz dual core processor, lightningly fast VPN router. If you want the very best of what we sell, then this is the router for you. Okay, but for most people, if you do have multiple connections at one time streaming content, don't spend more money than you need to. Go with the R7000. It really does do a great job. If you buy a VPN router from us, and it doesn't matter which router it is, and you decide that you want to upgrade, it's not a problem. You can always pay the extra money and upgrade to a more expensive router if you want to. So our advice is, try the cheaper routers, see if they do the job for you. Again, we've sold hundreds of these routers. They're very happy customers. If you can do it at a cheaper price, that's great. If not, you can upgrade to one of the other routers. I must mention the Asus RTAC68U. This is also a good option if you're going to be streaming on more than one device. It's probably the cheapest option to do this on. We just think that because of its extensive wireless range, look at these big external routers here, and the increase in performance, this has a faster processor than the Asus, that we really do recommend going with the Netgear Nighthawk R7000. Just in our test, we found it to be a lot faster, and I hope that gives you a good overview of the routers that we sell. So we have the budget routers, great if you're just going to be streaming on one device, and then as we go up the range, you see the price increases. That's really based on how much it costs us to buy the router, and the fact that the processors that are inside these routers have to do a lot of work. So you need a faster processor to be able to connect to multiple devices. So that's the real difference between the routers. I hope that that's given you some idea of what the different attributes are to the routers, and will help you make a choice. I think the most important choice to make though is to actually buy a VPN router, to actually plug it in so that you get protected on all of your devices, and share your VPN service to all your devices. Again, you do have to have an active VPN subscription to be able to use a VPN router, but a VPN router is a great way to share your VPN service to all your devices, and also to benefit from the kill switch which comes with on all of our VPN routers. I hope that helps. Thanks for watching and listening today.